One more thing. One more thing. Don't forget to go fuck yourself.
Fuck me dead.
Insult, hate, viciousness, reflective of rap music is mostly just garbage and trash, and it's destroyed the minds of an entire American generation and the American society. Who would listen to this shit? He hates rap, it's garbage. I never said that. I never said anything like that. I know exactly what I said. Erroneous, misstated. Who are these people on this YouTube? Who does these things? Who calls people a hermaphrodite? And who would listen to this shit? People's brains are completely fried. I don't know if it's due to alcoholism, drug addiction, mass hysteria, sociopathy, psychopathy. I mean, what's wrong with these people? What drugs are they taking to disorient their neural synapse? Insult, hate, viciousness, reflective of addiction, alcoholism, psychological disorders. Well, certainly psychological disorders. That's self-evident. Rap music is mostly just garbage and trash. Curly goes on his next appearance on the Nicholas channel. They send me clips of shows that I don't watch. And then Nicholas, my good friend Nicholas, I watch Nicholas channel, Curly. Who would listen to this shit? They send me clips of shows that I don't watch. Destroyed the minds of an entire American society. Garbage and trash. And who thinks this is entertainment? People think that's entertainment. To watch Nicholas channel. Garbage and trash. The moment we all feared has arrived. I'm done. I'm all done. I've had enough. It's time to leave YouTube. And I'm gone. It's time. I've overstayed my welcome. Who are these people on this YouTube? What's it mean? What's it all? What does any of this work? Rap music is mostly just garbage and trash. So my good friend Curly said, insult, hate, viciousness, and sky power, reflective of alcoholism, drug addiction, mass hysteria, sociopathy, psychopathy. The moment we all feared has arrived. Hello, Justin.
Hello, Justin. Hello, Justin. Is anybody alive? Is anybody there? Holy fuck. All right, give me a sound check, guys. I changed a couple of things here, so I need to know if the sound is good. Anybody out there? Ryan Holdfeld. Is the sound good or not? We're going to do some experimental shit tonight. We're going to go down a rabbit hole. You guys wanted to go down a rabbit hole a little bit? I got to see if YouTube is going to strike this stream down, so that's the only way to run experiments. Sub Nelly. What's up, Sub Nelly? Test, panic. Sound is good. Thank you, Race Against Time. Appreciate that. Figured everybody's probably fucking sleeping or bored to fucking death. Watch talk has broken out in the Archieverse. Well, I'm sorry, guys, but that's not my forte. So we're going to try a little experiment here because we have a special topic coming up, and we also have a special guest. And guess what? The dungeon is going political. See, there's two things that nobody wants us to do, okay? Like some fucking rules or guardrails. I have no idea. I don't know. But it's politics and guns. Now, we've already dispelled the gun fucking rumor. We've had plenty of that. We even had Uncle Surf fucking shooting in the middle of an unknown destination in the middle of the greatest country in the world, America, who will be celebrating its Independence Day in a couple of days. So we dispelled that, and tonight I got to dispel something else. I got to see if I can get away with doing reaction political videos because we have a special guest coming up next week, and he's doing quite well in the political realm. You know what? It seems like every time somebody brings up politics, they say, no, we can't have it on this channel, can't have it on that channel. Well, fuck that. You know what? Archie says, Curly, do whatever the fuck you want. Oh, okay. He says, Curly, do whatever you want. You got 100% freedom. So I would figure that the shit that's going on lately is pretty fucking boring. I mean, it's such a broken story from broken people on broken channels. So I figure, you know what? Being the kind of person that I am, I'm like, fuck it. It's pivot time. It's pivot time. And this political shit, it does quite well. I mean, it can be polarizing, yes, but what the fuck? A polarizing guy needs a polarizing topic, so here we go. All right? So we are going to run a little bit of an experiment. Maybe some guys don't like this. You know, it is what it is. My purpose tonight is to see if I could run, what is this thing? It's about an hour. It's about an hour clip, which means it'll take me about, 9 hours to fucking get through. Maybe. Supposedly, allegedly. This is like a real story of a person that can turn a country around, a president, okay? I happen to be a big fan of Tucker Carlson. I happen to, we'll get into this stuff. We'll get into it as we let the clip go by. So, my old man always told me, if the right one person, if you get, one person can change the world, but they start a little bit at a time, right? But you can, one person can change history of a country, of a town, of a city. They could do it. And this guy is a proving living this young man who became president of El Salvador, turned around one of the nastiest, crime-ridden countries in the world. And I admire people like this. You got to admire people that put themselves out for the love of their country. So I want to cover this story. Now, this is not the actual real story I want to cover. There's actually something else that's very, very interesting with the release of Julian Assange, a native Australian. Tucker Carlson did a live town hall interview recently. And I want to cover that with this guest that we're going to be having. But I need to know if I'm able to do this. And you know what? I looked at YouTube's fucking community guidelines and copyright plan, and I'm like, fuck you. I'm not going to fucking go read all this shit. I'm just going to wing it. And if I could follow the fair use protocol to react to this video, that's what I'm going to try and do. See what happens. Archie doesn't give a fuck if the channel gets if this stream gets a copyright strike. I mean, we've done it a million times for a lot dumber topics, so we're just gonna wing it. Little experiment. I want to see if I could pull this off without getting whacked by YouTube and their algorithm. But from what I understand, Tucker Carlson says that anything from the TNCN network is usable by anybody, but I don't know if YouTube abides by that. So, Ryan, what the fuck what the fuck is wrong with you, man? You got people chasing you down like bounty hunters. They think you're somebody else. I don't know, Ryan. I mean, it's quite difficult. I think you got an ultimatum. You got to show your face or some shit. I don't know. People are spreading doubt about you, Ryan. I don't know why. You're all with it. You're cool here, Ryan, Holden. I don't give a fuck whichever one you are. William Money, what's up, William Money? Got Ryan. Little Dave, what's up, Little Dave? ¿Cómo está, paisano? The Little Dave, stasera ha mangiato un bello piatto di orso pasta con pomodori freschi. Madonna mia. Okay, we got Race Against Time. We got Otto's in the house. What's up, Otto? We got My Watch channel. Politics do good for Thorpe. Ooh, My Watch channel. My Watch channel. You're paying attention, My Watch channel. You're paying attention. You know what? Interviewing Thorpe does very, very good for numbers, man. 484 people we had on the dungeon. It was, polarizing figures get the views, man. What can you do? Oh, what the fuck? I thought you were in the fucking treehouse, man. Curly, have a great stream, man. I'm there for the Australian one. Okay, Tommy. Okay, run back to the treehouse, Tommy. MCM and Cody. Oh, look at he changed the picture. Cody's not sitting in the middle of the street no more. He's playing with a ball. Link for Ryan. No, fuck that. Someone in the chat. What did I miss? Is there dissent happening in the Archieverse? Oh, mates. Descent? No, there's no descent. You can't descend from a fucking... You're at the bottom of the fucking... you're at the bottom of the ocean already. How are you going to get any lower? Just signing in. Been busy all day. Howdy, gang. What's up, Patrick? So, yeah. So I thought that this was... I want to see if I could do this without getting algorithm hit. Like I said, just to set it up a little bit, this is the young president of El Salvador. It's really an amazing story of what one person with some drive can do for a country, and taking big giant problems and solving them one little bit. What? Blondie is after Ryan. Why? That's weird. Whatever. I don't want to know. Yeah, so like I said, hey, look. Oh, fuck. Let me get that back up. Sorry, guys. My voice is a little raspy. I was at hey, you guys ever go, you guys, I know it's not just a Midwest thing, 16-inch softball games. Fucking amazing how crazy it could get. Beautiful day here in the Midwest in Chicago. Hope that the weather's nice where you guys are. I hope that the 4th of July weather is... man, am I talking about weather? What the fuck? Billy Jeans. This is a great interview that Tucker did. South America will rise. Yeah. They've been pushed around far too long by America. Exactly. Yeah. So, Ryan, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's actually a different interview that I want to cover, but I'm doing this as an experiment to see if I could follow what I think is the YouTube protocol. You know, I don't know if it's for real or not, because when I looked at their community guidelines, I stopped reading after like the third sentence, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just do it the way you're supposed to do it. Trial and error. Curly is tatted like an MS-13 member. Hey, I got no face tats and I got no neck tats, if you know what that means. If you got no face tats and you got no neck tats, you're not exactly an MS-13 member. So yeah, I don't know. Let's let Tucker set it up.
Thank you, Tucker.
I might get you guys aggravated because I am gonna stop and comment on it, because obviously that's what makes a reaction video. I did not see this whole interview. I just picked. The ones that I'm gonna play with the up and coming guest, which is gonna be obviously after the 4th of July. But I figure one video is as good as another if I get away with it with this. I just got to find out if they try to demonetize or if they're going to stop the stream in its path. So we'll see. Let's do this experiment together. And like I said, kick back. This is like I said, this is a phenomenal story of a young man with drive and patriotism in his heart. And no, it is not impossible to turn a country around. This guy's living proof of it. So, yeah, let's do it. Listen, I hope I don't aggravate you guys, but I do have to pause this. Hey, what's up, Mr. V? What's up, Mr. V? How you doing? Oh, G God was in the house. What's up, G God? What's the matter? No crappie stream to fall asleep to? Our human opioid friend?
At your Camp David, which is beautiful. So you were inaugurated 2 days ago. This is a small country, and yet your inauguration was international news, was everywhere. Why? Why do you think that is?
Well, it was a shock for us too. I mean, we knew that a lot of people were coming, and I mean that will draw some attention. Of course, we had big delegations from.
You know, the funny thing is that a lot of people. I remember when, when Obama left. Was basically senator in Illinois and ran for president. You know, a lot of people believed that Obama was going to be like this guy, that was going to change the course of the country, change everything in America. High hopes, man. I remember that. And boy, it was 8 years of disappointment, 1 year worse than the other.
But with 110.
Because remember, Obama ran anti-war, fiscal government, almost like a blue dog Democrat. You know, I don't know if you guys, I'm sure a lot of people, that are not from America don't know what a blue dog Democrat is. But that's how my family grew up, being both my parents were immigrants. That's how I grew up, a blue dog Democrat, which right now, right now you're considered either right or in some eyes, extreme right.
Countries. So of course that will draw news because if a chancellor comes from a country, then he brings his his media team and that will create some news over there.
Hey guys, let me ask.
The president comes or a king comes.
Is the audio on the clip good? You know what? I'm going to make it bigger. I'm going to take myself out of here. There we go. So just let me know if the audio is good on the clip.
That will create some news. Even you came, so that creates some news. But
why were they coming?
Well, I don't know. Different reasons, of course. I could ask you, why did you come, right?
I came because I think something remarkable is happening here.
It's not. Thank God that Pavel's not around.
That's why. But I'm interested in why you think people came.
What's up, Captain Kirk?
Different reasons. There are definitely different reasons. For example, the U.S. Government sent a big delegation, but then we had also a delegation from Congress.
Yes.
It started as a Republican delegation, but then the Democrats jumped in the wagon, and we had a bipartisan delegation from Congress. So, it's like, so it adds up. I don't know at the end what happened, but I think that it's like how a star, how stars are born. They say that the debris starts joining.
I mean, first of all, you got to give the guy credit for wearing a short sleeve linen shirt. Look at Reverso. Hey, let's get a little, okay, a little bit of watch content. What do you think that is there? I think it's too thin to be a reversal. That may be what? A Patek Gondola? Come on, Mr. V, give us your best guess. What watch is this gentleman wearing? What watch? LDA Sense, yep, or use Brave browser. I don't know what that means. Oh, JT, you can download an ad blocker and never have to put up with these ever again, no charge. This is just a little experiment. What I'm going to do is I am going to download the interview. I'm just pulling this right off of YouTube. I kind of want to see if we're going to get struck or not, or if it's going to demonetize the stream. Matter of fact, you know what? How could I do this? Yeah, I'll find out if it did. Hey, Hoff on Smash, what's up? Hey, listen, I don't know. I mean, this is probably more polarizing than covering the fucking drama nonsense. But anybody wants to jump on, you're more than welcome. Here, let me get the right. I think this is the right link. Yeah, is this the right link? Hang on one second. Bear with me, boys and girls. Bear with me. Yeah, I think that's the right link. Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Up, and if they become an asteroid. But if more debris joins up, it becomes a planet because the gravitational
sounds like what he's saying is snowball effect.
Pull. If more debris comes up, it becomes a star because then the gravitational pull is too big. So that's called critical mass. So I don't know. Sometimes just because God wants it like that, or just a stroke of luck.
Hey, come on, Billy Jeans. Are you going to be a spoiler? Are you going to be a spoiler? Country's homicide rate decreased 2.4 homicides per 100,000 in 2023, second lowest in the Americas after Canada. Well, yeah, I mean, Canada's making sure of that. They're taking everybody's guns, so everybody's either going to be stabbed or bludgeoned to death.
Or whatever.
What's up, LDA Sense, Captain
mass
Kirk?
Something you're doing, and then it becomes bigger than the sum of all of its parts. So I don't know. Probably you got some critical mass that we didn't foresee.
My guess is that of all the countries in the hemisphere, El Salvador seemed in the toughest shape or close to the bottom in the rankings for everything.
Yes.
Lacking abundant natural resources.
Oh man, remember when Trump was running for president? He used to use El Salvador as like, the MS-13. The worst of the worst are coming across the border, right? MS-13, all the gangs, all the crime. There was a little bit of a story like this. They turned Colombia around too, but the problem with that is that corruption creeped back in. So who knows how long this guy could keep this up? But this guy is like a god, there, and it's not because of an illusion, that some political marketing strategist team built. He actually walked the walk and talked the talk. I mean, this guy was under threat, him and his family. And in the south of the border, they don't have any kind of what could I say? The cartel doesn't have any off-limit things to send a message. They take out your family, your kids, and make examples of them. What's up, JT?
Since the country was born.
Is that true?
Yes, I mean the country has been poor since it was born. Yeah, lacking everything basically.
Lacking everything with a dense population, a lot of people packed in.
Yeah.
So how did you change it? I guess I'll cut right to it. If you can fix out.
Hey, Neil. What's up, Neil? We're doing a political social experiment here, Neil. Man, I wish I'm gonna say it's called Buckley. I'm gonna call him Nayib Buckley. Nayib Buckley. That's what up, because I don't even know how to say his name. Buckley did change the Constitution to run again, which was not allowable before. Okay, I don't know. Hey, this is what's good about running this stuff. I'd like to get opinions. I am going to pause and, obviously we got to acknowledge the peaceful monk Neil's in the house. And, you guys could weigh in either in the chat. You want to come on a panel? This guy is so smart letting all the criminals go to the States. Well, You know what? It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that a little while ago, but it is now. Yeah, kind of like Cuba smart, huh?
El Salvador, what are the lessons for the rest of us?
Oh, okay, look at Otto. He's giving me the hooks on phonics. Okay, Otto, beautiful. Book L.A. Book L.A. Book L.A. Bukaki.
So what did you do first?
Well, of course, you cannot do anything if you don't have peace, right? And when I say peace, I
Peace through violence, baby. That's how you get peace. Peace through violence.
include wars, civil wars, invasion, crime. I mean, you need to have peace. You need to be able to move freely, to have your basic rights.
All right, man. This is what I call about. This is what I mean about chat participation. Okay, na yibi, na yebi, na yebi, na yibi. How about I just call him El Presidente? That works better. Here we go. Here we fucking go. He has a Rolex beard. Here we go. Okay.
Respected, starting with the right to live, the right to move, the right to have property. So you need your basic rights to be respected. So you need peace. That's the first thing a society will struggle to achieve. And once you achieve peace, then you can struggle for all the other things, like infrastructure, wealth,
Yes.
well-being, quality of life. But you have to start with peace. So
All right, peace through strength. How do you do peace? How do you do peace in a murderous gang-ran country? What's up, Diego? Curly, can you cover Phil McCracken interview next? Hey, I'll cover whatever. Right now, I don't know if you just came in, Diego. Right now, I just picked this out of the blue. I do have a Tucker Carlson recent. I really don't want to say until I have the special guest here, but he's on a tour, and I want to see if I could follow. I'm going to call it the Curly reaction video protocol, because I tried to look at the community guidelines for YouTube, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Archie told me that if the channel gets a copyright strike, he doesn't give a fuck. So if this thing gets struck while we're running it, I'm interested to see if it gets demonetized first. So I'm going to run a couple of fucking experiments with $2 super chats to see what the fuck. But yeah, I mean, hey, listen, everybody, I think that whatever country you live in, I mean, everybody has opinions on politics, and it's a polarizing topic. But how much more polarizing can it be than fucking watch YouTube drama? So Phil McCracken ran against Jack Mehoff. Crazy election in District 7. Well, you know what, Diego? If it's, I don't know where we get the Tucker. I'm not kind of gonna be doing stuff on off of Tucker's channel, because from what I understand, he says that it's fair use for anybody to use, even though he posted on YouTube, because he's mainly on X, and that's what he said on X. So I don't know how YouTube takes it, but I'm gonna roll with it and see what happens for tonight. But yeah, hey, listen, crowdsourcing topics, crowdsourcing ideas. Yeah, that's what I'm all about. Fucking Strider, shut up, Strider. Shut up, Strider. Don't you fucking let the cat out of the bag yet, Strider. Not everybody watches this shit. That's exactly why I'm doing this, fucko. Keep it on the download, Strider. Hey, Strider, I know you're not a bogan anymore, okay? So just keep it on the download, my man. So he says, yeah, it's fine and dandy what he did, but when he is not in government El Salvador, he always had a lot of corruption, crime issues, and yes, MS-13 will not just go away. And in fact, yeah, look, I don't know. I don't know. It's not like I've ever covered politics in El Salvador, but I mean, it is an amazing story of the risks that he took to get where he's at right now. But not only a threat to him, but to his family. So
we had to
just
start
let it
with
roll.
And in the case of El Salvador, we're literally the murder capital of the world.
Yes.
and we turned it into the safest country in the Western Hemisphere. We're safer than any other country in the Western Hemisphere, which is, it was. If I would have said that 5 years ago, they would say that I was crazy, right?
Yes.
Because this was literally the most dangerous country in the whole world.
Your capital is now safer than our capital in
Yes,
Washington.
yes,
A lot
yes.
safer.
And the country is safer than the United States as a whole.
Yes.
The U.S. murder rate is around 6.
Well, compared to the population, come on now. Even fucking Curly ain't that stupid. I'm not a geopolitics, specialist, and I'm not the smartest fucking pencil in the bag. But come on now.
Murders per 100,000 inhabitants, and our murder rate is 2. So we're safer than Canada, safer than Chile, safer than Uruguay, safer than the U.S., safer than any country in the Western Hemisphere. There are countries in the other hemisphere that are safer than El Salvador, but not in the Western Hemisphere.
So you did that in just a couple of years.
Yes, we did that basically in 3 years.
So what?
Well, I mean, you can't just hang your hat on solving the an all-out murder spree, because I mean that's really. I mean, you just got to clamp down on it. I mean, and especially when you're the president, you got a lot of tools in your fucking tool bag, right? I mean, including the army. So that's interesting, but I want to know more about GDP. I want to know more about putting people to work, infrastructure, quality of life. Did he improve all of that?
Just bottom line it for us. What's the formula?
Well, I can tell you the official formula and the real formula.
Okay.
Ooh, I like this. I could tell you the Hollywood formula or the real formula. Okay, let's go.
So the official formula is that we did a plan.
Our prison system makes gangs. We will still make some things. Our prison system makes gangs. Well, yeah, that's kind of like everywhere. You have factions everywhere you go, right? When you have a big mass population of people all under one roof. You're always going to have that. I mean, call it gangs, call it groups, call it whatever the fuck you want. Look at the Archieverse. Are we in a gang?
And
Oh my God! Thank God Pavel's away. Thank God Pavel. There we
did a
go.
plan. It's not when I say official, I mean it's a lie. It's just the official one. We did.
So Steve Stern, Bukele focused on bringing foreign money, not focusing on improving living conditions to the locals. Okay, I don't know. Foreign money don't tell me that this is going to be another China-funded mini country.
Did a plan that was comprised of phases. So we roll up the first phase, then the next one, then the next one, and then gangs started attacking.
And the crimes his government committed were young men were thought to have been MS-13 and killed. LOL. Yeah, this is a great topic. Yes, he worked hard, and yes, he overcame, but problem is still there. Yeah, listen, Alejandro, I picked this story out of Tucker's fucking, obviously huge entourage of videos he has. I don't even know how long this guy was president. I guess he got reelected. Are there presidents elected every 2 years, every 4 years? I have no clue.
Back, so we had to roll up everything at once, like in a hurry. So
is it? Is this another China angel investor country, Stephen?
It worked. It worked in a couple of weeks. We
Okay, so Stephen, what? I mean, it would great. You sound like the perfect correspondent, like co-host correspondent. So this was his second term. He was reelected to. So it's a 5-year term. So I'm taking it he already served 5 years. I shoot from the hip. I didn't do any background homework on this at all. So thank you for the heads up. So Stephen Stern says second of a 5-year term. Okay. So this guy obviously served for 5 years because he was reelected, not elected.
The country was transformed because the gangs were not yet arrested, but they were on the run. So we basically, in the roll-up of Phase 6, we basically...
Phase 6? He controlled their courts and changed the Constitution so he can run a second consecutive term. Uh-oh. So we got we got an FDR situation on our hands. Well, FDR, look, I don't know, what was FDR? Haven't changed the constitution or changed the election laws for him to serve an extra term. Okay, so hopefully we're not talking like unelected dictator. Okay, this is interesting. This is getting more interesting. I'm learning as we go. My excitement needle is starting to go down a little bit, even though Tucker did interview Putin too. Fuck me dead. Alejandro, relax. At least he is alive and walking and can put a sentence together versus America. Yeah. Well, come on. We have the dumbest leader who shits his pants. Yeah, he's not he's not the dumbest leader. I mean, that guy's been in politics since he was 25 years old. He's not that dumb. He's not that dumb. I mean, he's corrupt, but being corrupt doesn't exactly mean you're dumb. I mean, he gets away with a lot of. He gets away with a lot of. I mean, he may be dumb, but he's got some good people that fucking keep him and his family out of jail and flush with cash.
Pacify the country in a couple of weeks.
How do you do that? How do you pacify a country?
Well, the phases included building.
He's always been dumb. All right, you got it.
Up of the police forces, the army. We doubled the army. We literally doubled the army to fight.
Yeah, well, hey, if you double the army and you use it to fight crime, that's not that hard to bring the murder rate down, especially if the fucking people that the army murders aren't counted.
Crime, to use the army to fight crime. And we equipped them before, like soldiers, we didn't have useful guns or vehicles. Sounds
like they got silencers and fucking night vision like our buddy Doc's. Okay. We equipped the army. What does that mean?
Drones, basic things that an operation of that magnitude would need. So, yeah, we
saw a story stating Joe Biden was his children's baby. Oh, Jill Biden was his children's babysitter when she was 15 years old. And there are photos of her and Joe when she was 15. Creepy. Saw a story stating, he's got to be talking about Jill Biden. Jill Biden was his children's babysitter when she was 15 years old. Yeah. Yeah, remember his other wife was in an accident or something, and she lost control of her legs. Not a paraplegic, but she was crippled up for a while, and he dumped her, and he ran away with Dr. Jill. I mean, that's almost as good as Kamala's story, Kamala blowing her away all the way to fucking to San Francisco to be in San Francisco's attorney general, right? With Willie Boy, sucking that Willie dick.
Roll up the faces, and then we went after them.
Okay, so that's the official. That's the official.
Yeah, that's the official.
What's?
All right, let me run a test here. Hang on 1 second, guys. Let me see if this is working. What do we put in here? Let's just do a test. There we go. I don't know what happens. I can't remember. We did get demonetized once. Okay, we're still good.
What's the real?
Usually they let your stream run, but they demonetize you. But I don't know how they notify you because I never do the. I have no idea. I don't have the YouTube account for this shit. I don't even have it for my own channel. But we did get demonetized once, and they keep the stream going. Then the next thing is they copyright just the stream.
Miracle.
It's a miracle.
Yeah, it's a miracle.
I love that. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's a miracle.
Hey, Jonah, there's a lot of people that think you're T-dubs. I happen to be 75-40 on it. But welcome, Jonah.
Hey,
McLovin. What's up, McLovin? Always good to bring in politics to turn off 50% of your audience. Well, you know what? I'm going to try and take a different way of it. I'm just going to make fun of everything. I'm going to make fun of both sides. This is a social experiment on the dungeon. You know what I mean, McLovin? So we'll see what happens.
When gangs started attacking us back, basically they killed 87 people in 3 days, which
Whoo, that sounds like my town, like Chicago, 87 people in 3 days. That sounds like 4th of July in downtown Chicago, baby.
for a country of 6 million people, it's crazy.
Okay, 6 million. That's what I was waiting for. Okay, 6 million as opposed to 300 million. You can't compare it. You got to compare apples to apples, Bukaki.
Would be the equivalent 60 times would be the equivalent of having 5,000 deaths in 3 days, 5,000 murders in the U.S. in 3 days.
McLovin, I got to do something. I mean, I can't fucking do watch talk, bro. Can't do watch talk. Nobody got the joke. Okay. I mean, what was the joke, Neil? I wasn't paying attention.
Wow.
Yeah. So we were in a meeting, and well, when it started, not when it ended, but
What's
when
up,
it
Bob?
started, we were in a meeting at my office, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., just watching, what was
Yeah,
happening,
exactly.
trying to figure out what to do, because the problem with the gangs is that they don't only attack their objectives. When they want to create terror, they can attack anyone. So they can actually.
Yeah, they don't have many rules. That's why they call it a cartel, a gang. They don't have many rules. It's not like they got to follow rules. What's JT have to say? McLovin, pretty sure if Bukaki tried to impose his policies in the U.S., he'd be attacked as a socialist. Oh, really? Okay, well, this is good. I have no idea. I thought that when Tucker Carlson does these things, he usually, I know how he leans. I kind of lean the same way. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat nowadays. I think that I would call myself more of a libertarian.
Kill their grandma,
Yes.
and it's your victim.
Yes.
Because they don't care about their grandma. You care about their grandma, so it's your victim. It's like if they kill their grandma, you have one.
Oh, man. MS-13 goes after grandma, too? Nonna? They go after Nonna? What the fuck? Vicious. Almost as vicious as the watch YouTube space.
One death, and they have, they achieved the terror that they want to create. So they can kill anybody.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I
Oh,
afford this car.
God.
Okay, you
All
ready?
right.
All right.
So first thing I'm learning is I'm going to have to download this. Kind of like what JT said, because I know when I download, there's no ads on it. All right. So let me make a note here. Download, no ads. Thank God Pavel's not here.
A woman walking by, a guy working in the street, a taxi driver, they can kill anybody.
Dr. Bob, you don't have to. Dr. Bob, don't ever fucking say I come in peace, bro. Don't say that. Fuck. I know that. I always come in peace. I come bearing gifts like tacos in San Francisco, buddy. I would never be mean to somebody that's a fellow dog lover like you are, Dr. Bob. Come on now. You know this shit's all tongue in cheek. Some people are just paranoid and fucking crazy, Dr. Bob. It's crazy, this watch space. It's almost like fucking Nicaragua.
And if the state goes after them, the state has no intention of.
Come on, guys. Come on. Hey, listen. Hold on a second. Let me see. Come on. Here. Nobody could say that I don't try to do watch content. Hang on a second. I fucked this up. Sorry, guys. We're trying to get a sneak peek at what watch our what watch the Prez is wearing. Let's see. There it is, right there. Oh,
killing. They were killing so much people that we were the murder capital of the world. Literally the most dangerous place in the whole world.
I'm thinking that's a Patek Philippe gondola, guys. That's what I'm thinking.
More dangerous than Haiti, right? More dangerous than Iraq.
Hey, there he is. Mr. Inheritance himself. What's up, HR? Thank you, Curly. I got tacos after the camera stopped rolling on night 2. Good for you, buddy. Dr. Bob, I was hoping so much that the mushroom store was open. I was devastated when you found out it was closed.
It was literally the most dangerous country in the world. We have triple the amount of the murder rate that Haiti has right now.
I can't. Now, why the fuck did somebody have to tell me that this guy looks like Lolex? I can't stop fucking thinking of Lolex now.
Mayhem that they have, we have triple that here. So what do we have to? What do you have to?
Yeah, Bob, it's a little. Hey, Bob, there's a little experiment going on. I picked this. I never watched this. I picked this to see if I'm going to get a copyright strike. I started reading the YouTube community guidelines. Too much bullshit. So I figured I'd just give it a shot. We're going to see if we get the stream copyright struck or not. If we don't, then I have a very special Tucker Carlson with a very special guest that we're going to cover. So yeah, Doctor, what do you think? What do you think, Bob? Doctor Nightmare, Dr. Bob NYC, what do you think? I think I'm going to go, Curly's going political. I mean, I can't do watch talk. You know, the toxic drama, it's like fucking over. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. I mean, I literally could lay in my bed and do fucking counter streams to that garbage. Tucker has the same facial expression that I have when watching Lolex panels.
To do. You have to stop that, right? I mean, it's a no-brainer. I mean, you don't have to you don't even need to have a big thought process. You have to stop that. That's the first thing you have to do. When we did that, we got huge condemnations.
What? What the fuck? How about the lesbian that looks like Tucker? Who here would smash? Be honest. Which one? Who? What do we got here? Gilden says, Curly, it might be, I think it's too thin to be a JLC reversal. It's too thin to be a JLC reversal. And it's too thin to be a Cellini. I'm thinking it's very thin. It's very thin on the wrist. Now, the only other watch that I know that looks like that, I don't know if it might be a Cartier or it's a Patek Philippe, like Gondola or something like that. See, look at that. Look at that. I don't know what I don't know if that's a DePoint. I don't know.
You name it.
See, look at that. Look at how thin it is. I think it's a Cartier.
Organization, we got a condemnation from them. So, and a lot of them were human rights organizations. And he would ask.
Oh, Gilden? I don't know. Yeah, okay. We'll go. Hey, Gilden says Reverso tribute. It's thin. Okay. Sounds good to me. Alejandro says JLC. Okay. Watch talk in a political format.
What about the human right for women not to be raped? I mean, what about the
human right for a woman not to be raped? Were things that bad when this guy came in?
Right of kids to play or to be free or to go to the park. And what about the human right to live? Or the human right to walk in the street, right? But no, they were worried about the human rights of the killers, which they have human rights. I don't say they don't. They're humans. But if you have to prioritize, what will you prioritize?
Yes.
Right? The human rights of the honest, hardworking, decent people, not the human rights that they do have. But you won't prioritize the human right of the killers and rapists and murderers. And
you don't want to prioritize the rights of the killers, the rapists, and murderers. Okay, well, that's for a court to decide.
So we secured the country, and we did it with no help from any other country, and with huge condemnation in everything that we were doing. Everything. I mean, we changed the Attorney General. We got so much condemnation because we changed the Attorney General that we need to change to prosecute the murderers. So we basically they tried to block every step of what we were doing, and now it's that the results are there. That it's they're tangible, measurable, undeniable.
All right, so hey, this is going good so far. I mean, I'm letting this thing go. That was 15 seconds, and we're still going. I think we're still monetized. We're not copyright struck yet. Stream is still live. So experiment is going well so far.
Now they don't know what to do.
So I'm trying to see. I know that people get aggravated when I play something and talk over it. But okay, I'm stretching it. So right now, believe it or not, I got a stopwatch in my hand. So that was 15 seconds without interruption. Let's see how long that we could go with this. This should fall under fair use. Well, we're gonna find out, Stephen. We're gonna find out. I cheated and Googled. Most think JLC reversal ultra thin 1931. Okay. Mookie, screenshot. Screenshot what?
A lot of other countries are saying, maybe a lot of other countries similar to ours that have similar problems, they are saying maybe we should do that too.
Curly, you know, wait. Hold on a second. Hang on. Curly, I just wanted to jump on to inform you, you know, that we could, I know, have you ever had a 100,000 sub channel, Curly? We may get a strike on this, Curly. I mean, guys, how in the fuck? Tell me something. All right, sorry, guys. No, the algorithm didn't get shit. I fucking hit the refresh button and fucking knocked myself out. Sorry. All right, hang on a second. Let me go full screen again. That was me. We're still live. We're still good. I think we're still good. All right, boys. Hang on one second. Let me fix this up here. All right. Okay. Oh, no, they did get me. Motherfucker. Are we dead? Can you guys hear me? Is our stream private now? Am I still here? Are you guys still here or are we done? Hello. Hello. Are we still here? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me or no? All right, we're dead. All right.